Cheers. Okay, welcome back to another Casey's Beer Room beer review. Be episode 18. So I've been ordering a lot of beers online, the craft beers online. So I got a 6-pack from Beer Cartel. So I think they're all Australian craft breweries. So tonight's beer is from the Hawker's Brewery, Melbourne brewed independent beer. It's a pale ale. It's covered in at 4.8 ABV. I'll read what it says on the back of the can. Unashamedly pumped full of American hops. This pale ale strikes a fine balance between uncompromising character and sessionability. Vibrant notes of stone fruit, citrus and pine introduce a beer that is as flavorable as it is smashable. Enjoy anytime, anywhere. Well, I'll be the judge of that. So on the back of the can, it's got this little graph which sort of says the flavor or the intensity of the hops, malt and yeast. So you can see that. High in hops, pretty average in malt and yeast. Ingredients: water, barley, oats, hops and yeast. Well, you'd hope so. So yeah, that's about it for the can. Sorry, the can's a bit dirty because I've been putting these lights up down here on the bar. So the hands are a little bit dirty. So seriously passionate is their motto. Seriously passionate. Drinking a bit of my home brew. I still haven't actually done a beer review on my home brew. It's an Australian blonde. So we'll go ahead, we'll crack it open. Or yeah, we'll crack it open. I was going to read a little bit about the story. Their story. Oh yeah, you can smell the fruit in that. So their story is, I'll pause this here while I tell you the story. Hawkers is a fiercely independent company, and with our unconditional commitment to spreading flavourable beer, we will never stop striving to achieve our goal of converting 100% of the market to drinking better beers. Well, fucking good on you, you legends. Back a bit so you can see. Can't really see it, doesn't matter. So she's got a nice creamy white head on it. She is a bit hazy. That's what you want to see. Let's just put that up on there. Jesus, I hope it doesn't fall off. The beginning, founded back in 2014 and launched in February 2015. The company's real roots actually extend much earlier. Marzen Hajjar, our founder, started the Middle East's first craft brewery back in July 2006 during the war between Israel and Hezbollah. By the time he left, his old company was exporting beer to 26 different countries, including Australia. Well, there you go. We then started brewing in February 2015. We were just 4 people. So how cool is that? There's a lot to read there. I'm not going to read all that, but there we go. We've got an Israeli beer. Yeah, so You can smell all that, whatever that fruit is they've put in there. Stone fruit, citrus, pine. It does smell piney. That's my favourite thing at the moment, is pine. So cheers, let's get it into me. Yeah, tastes like beer. It's got a fruity taste at the start. Not overly bitter. So it's pretty mild on flavours. Well, it says it's high in hops, but that highness in the hops could be just giving it that fruity flavour. The malt's pretty low, so there's not much flavour coming out of it in the malt. But it's easy to drink. Good enough. Got the cricket going up in the background there. Australia 2 out for 198. Giving the Pommies another hiding. Warner and Jake got out 95. So the Hawkers, Pale Ale. Fill her up. Let's get a bit more in there. It does look good in the glass. I do love that haziness and that creamy white froth. It just looks so inviting. It's like an ice cream. Like it's very hard when you're drinking a lot of these beers to find anything that's sort of what differentiates this pale ale from, say, the East Bendigo pale ale, from the Colonial pale ale. But they've all got their different flavours, like their different hops, their different malts, and the different whatever they're putting in it to give it a different taste to the next brewery. But it's okay. You'd be happy to drink this while you're watching the cricket all day long. So I'll give it a rating. We've got plenty more beers to review. We'll try and do a lot in the next coming weeks, coming up to Christmas. Still got my Christmas beers from the Bridge Road Brewery to do. So rating for this Hawker's Pale Ale, I'll give it a I'll give it a 3 out of 5. We'll go 3 out of 5. It's not the worst beer you could ever drink. It's pretty good actually. Like you can just, it's very, very sessionable. You can really take a liking to this beer. Full of American hops. God, I gotta love those American hops. So that's the Hawker's beer. Didn't put it in my top 5 of the Gab's hottest 100 beers, but it's seriously passionate. So get out there, get a Hawker's Pale Ale up, yeah, and send it. Cheers.